Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. In this video, I would like to share to you about English phonetic and phonology material called Morphemes. You might have been heard about this, and I just want to share a little about it. So, what is Morphemes? Morphemes is the smallest meaningful and syntactical or grammatical unit of a language that cannot be divided without changing its actual meaning. Morphemes can be divided into two types. There are free morphemes and bound morphemes. For free morphemes are morphemes that has individual meaning and can be formed independently. Free morphemes can be divided into two types. There are lexical morphemes and functional morphemes. For bound morphemes is morphemes that doesn't have any independent meaning and can be formed with the help of free morphemes. Bound morphemes can be divided into two types. There are bound roots and affixes. So let's talk about free morphemes type first. There is lexical morphemes. Lexical morphemes are those morphemes that are large in number and independently meaningful, include nouns, adjectives, and verbs. For example, are good, flower, cat, read, etc. Next is functional morphemes. Functional morphemes are those morphemes that consist of functional words in a language such as prepositions, conjunctions, determiners, and pronouns. For example, are but, or, on, into, after, that, about, and etc. So let's move into bound morphemes types. There is bound roots. Bound roots are those bound morphemes that have lexical meaning when they are included in other bound morphemes to form the content words. For example, are sieve for perceive, deceive, and tain for retain, contain, etc. Next is affixes. Affixes are those bound morphemes that naturally attach different types of words and used to change the meaning or function of those words. Affixes can be divided into 5 types. There are prefixes, infixes, suffixes, derivational, and inflectional. So what's next? Okay, this is my last slide. Thank you for watching my video. See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dadah!